We quickly realized that this had been severed off completely. Big no-no. I'm going to show you how we deal with it. Both sides of the dovetail are basically chopped away. I've switched to 2 Murakoshi fasteners. You know, like Taylor, Collings, even Martin have switched over to mechanical fasteners for some models. I'll skim that off on the radius disc sander and the drill press. Okay, so that's what we got now. We're going to add a rosewood veneer on the underside of this. So what I have here is a CNC'd copy of the Bosch Colt router plate, and this reveals this path of the cutter. Before I stain this fingerboard, I just wanted to point out, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up or not, but these are the 2 splines. This is where it starts. It goes through that severed portion and right up to the 16th fret. I'm going to show you that fixture that I designed to do this job. So I've got a couple more jobs coming up this week that I'm going to be using it for. A different job than the one we did here. Nonetheless, this is a fixture that I will definitely use over and over again. I get it in position and line it up and then just lock that capo down. Then I have my proverbial hockey puck inserts. So once again, the Bosch Colt router base just fits right in there. And for you guys that are using the bridge slotting jig, you know that this plate is actually asymmetrical. So if I need to flip it this way, I have a Corian insert. And this allows me to use the Bosch Colt router in either orientation, like this or like this. If I need to come to the other side, and that's what I did in the video, I just moved that spacer to this side, and there we go. So we're blending those splines in with this ebony stain. The stain is, as you can see, is kind of translucent. You can see through it, which is what you want. You still want it to look like rosewood when you're done. And it's doing a pretty good job of kind of blending those splines in. And there is the close-up of those 2 splines. Now, something I need to say about these splines, they go deeper than the fret slot, quite a bit deeper, and extend past that broken joint up to the 16th fret. So now we have actually restored most of that rigidity that was lost when the fingerboard was severed.